Pouring drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase our blues away. We know that we'll be among our friends. Little nights where the page goes live again. There we go.
All right. Well, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It's Friday. Super Bowl Sunday. Mark's goldfish are dancing. All right, look at that. Countdown is done. Cheers. I'm a little hoarse. I'm not like a horse. Animal horse. I'm a little horse. So we're going to try to push through it. Either too much screaming or something. But my throat's not doing very good today. So good morning, everybody. It's Friday. TGIF. We've got a lot of people chiming in. We got a little bit of weather talk about for sure next week. We've been showing our store potential for next week. And it's looking like it's happening. The SPC showing it here. So let's dive into that here in a second and talk about that. We have Valentine's Day weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine? Like a pony. That's right, Mark. My voice is like a pony today. Little horse. Good morning from Southeast Texas. What's up, Tiki? Ben. You watch carpet racers? Look at that. That's crazy. I know, man. That was me growing up, man. We still have the Snowbird Nationals. That's where I was last week for a week. So cheers to the Snowbirds. That movie was pretty cool. Julie and I got to fly up to New York for the premiere of that, and it was a lot of fun. What's up, Loretta Reed? Morning. What's up, Sue? Ben? See Ben, Julie Rush, Chrissy, Margaret, Rob Williams, Ferguson. What's happening? Down in the beautiful Caymans. What's up, Bill Barber? I went to the barber yesterday, too, by the way. Got chopped up. Hey, look at that MT Mapes. Thank you very much for that, MT. All right, so this is Louie. We always start the show with Louie, the old veteran of the show. 3 years now we've been showcasing Louie. Semi-world famous. Thanks, Felice. I feel good. Morning from Boston. Pop-Tarts. Gotta love Pop-Tarts. I grew up on Pop-Tarts. What's up, Dan? Good morning, Bucky. Bucky. That's a cool name. Cold in the Keys. I know it's 58 degrees here in Oldsmar. Crazy cold. So it is Valentine's Day weekend. So let's start off by thanking our friends at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. They have some pretty cool stuff on Facebook. And they have this posted a couple days ago. Will you be my Valentine? Get it? Not Valentine. Valentine. So ABC being tricky. So make sure you support them. They locally Florida. We got Daytona 500 coming up. So if you're heading over to Daytona, make sure you stop at ABC. They got everything you need. And tell them you guys are Drunk Donkey fans. And see what they say. This was shared on our Brew Crew page. Jody here. Thought it was a cool picture. Happy Friday. So thanks for Jody for sharing that this morning. Happy Friday. Wouldn't you like to be there right now? A little bit of a little hula hut out in the water there. Blue water. Warm air. So that was pretty cool. So hey, Saturday, real quick, if you're New Orlando area, I'll be on the in-house show. In the house. It's on the radio here at 107.3 FM in Orlando. So I think I'm calling around 8 o'clock. And that's a cool show. I've been on it a few times. So if you're out and about Saturday morning, flip on the old radio there. And our friends at Universal Roofing Contracting having me on to talk about weather. So there you go. Before the Daytona 500. So that'll be cool. One more last thing here. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but we had a little fun with Chili's. Been trying to get Chili's to kind of know our page a little bit. So I thought this was really cool. They sent me a swag box of stuff, including these socks, and they retweeted it, and they said, coolest weather page, our page. So that was from corporate headquarters. They officially call on our page the coolest weather page. So big thanks to Chili's for that. That was pretty cool. Because you know I love them. All right, what's cooking in the weather world? All right, let's put this graphic up, and then we'll say some more highs, and then we'll get right into it. We have a little bit of weather this weekend. We got some snow coming possibly. But this is the big story. Let me zoom it here. So we've been talking about this all week. Where are you going, Hunter? Hunter just made himself at home. So this is Hunter, by the way. Little guy. Everybody say goodbye. What's up, Joel? Nah, Jim Cantori. He's cool. Say bye-bye. This little Hunter. He's only 8 pounds. You guys named him. The Hurricane Hunter. Look. The Hurricane Hunters. Look at that. Hurricane Hunters. Send me this patch. But this is Hurricane Hunter. See? The official Hurricane Hunter. That's you, buddy. Good times. Good times. All right, I got a little voice left. That's good news. Well, so nothing's changed too much. Hey, look at that. That's your favorite radio station. That's pretty cool, man. I'll be on it. And by the way, we are streaming live on Twitter and YouTube. Now, listen, obviously, Tropics is where it's at. We have our Tropics show every day of the week when the tropic season heats up. And a lot of times at night. A lot of times during the weekend. But we are found now on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. So, yeah, Maggie, I got a little hoarse. I think it was too many late nights. It's finally catching up to me. All right, so what we got going? Well, we got a little bit of weather this weekend. We're going to talk about. We got a little bit of energy dipping down. Going to bring some snow to the Smokies. Maybe dipping some flurries down into maybe parts of Alabama and maybe Georgia, South Carolina. We're going to go into that. A little bit of rain chances Saturday still. Saturday night, Sunday into Florida. The bigger system really digs down Tuesday, Wednesday next week. We've been talking a lot about it. And SPC now highlighting these two areas for Wednesday, Thursday. And does appear, still according to Euro, we'd have some pretty nasty storms. GFS is back picking up some storms again. But anytime you get this big dip in the jet with dry desert heat off to the west, pulling in, you get a lot of instability. And it's kind of like what happens in the spring. So that's what's cooking. So middle of the week, unfortunately, we're going to show this could lag on as the low pressure pulls northeast. It could leave along a lingering tail that could impact Daytona 500 weekend. It is going to rain one day, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Hopefully not every day. But you got to know. You got to know, especially if you're camping. You want to make sure you bring your tarps and, plan accordingly. So we'll get into that. Hey, James, good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Virginia, Chuck. What's up? Cool beans. All right, let's dive into the weather. All right, so this little bar that I have on the side over here, that's current radar. Really the only thing happening right now is a little bit of storm action. We actually have, let's see, we can do here, let's see, currently. So this is where our big system is right now. We've got a low pressure spinning up by the Great Lakes. You can kind of see it right here. This is going to whip in some action for the Carolinas, and we're going to get into that Saturday. Pretty high system, though, so not a lot of storms with this one. That's pretty much it. We'll just leave that up there right now, I guess. We'll just kind of do that. This is that. Let me hit play and see what that looks like. I love the Windy app. So this is we're kind of looking at what's coming here. This is the latest Euro. Euro's not as aggressive as the GFS, but still gives you the idea that we could have some snow here for the Carolinas still, and could dip some eastward into Middle Carolina and Virginia. So there you go. All right. So we'll just leave that there for now. So today, nothing today. in the weather world, which is good. So we got a quiet couple days ahead. This is today. A little bit of storm action down in Texas. Tomorrow, getting into Saturday here, a little bit of stormy action, possibly down to South Florida. Let me see if I can. And then Sunday, more the same. So we got quite a few days on tap here. We got today, a little bit of storms in Texas. Nothing dark green, so not expecting anything too serious. Just normal afternoon, kind of springtime, summertime stuff here in South Florida. But again, like I said, the big story is coming Wednesday and Thursday, possibly Friday. So that's unfortunate for folks that are going to Daytona. So let's dive into everything. All right, let's go straight to tropicaltidbits.com and change your region to East Coast. And we're going to talk about this little system coming this weekend and then talk about the big system. So everybody's got stars bonus. Did anybody get their tornado alarm on Wednesday, by the way? I was getting my haircut from Great Clips, and ladies there follow the page, and we were talking about it, and they didn't get it either. So I don't know. Did Pinellas County not do the great tornado drill of 2022? Don't know. Yeah, hey, Rob, I'll be at Daytona Friday and Saturday for sure. We will be hanging out at the Hooters across the street from the Speedway. We'll be there Friday around noon. Pretty much all day Saturday. And make sure you stop by to see us and the crew. Jason and Greg Montgomery from Furman. We're going to have an awesome display set up there at the Hooters. And unfortunately, they have beer on tap. So I can't promise you a completely sober Mike. We have Uber to take us away. So, hey, what's up, Eric? Never saw it down there? Nah, see, Sue said they got nothing. Carrie got a text about the tornado drill. Chris said no alerts. No alerts in Volusia. I don't know what happened. We were supposed to get a tornado alert. Not really sure why. We didn't get it. But, all right, so here's our little system. Let's talk about this real quick. So, this is Tropical Tidbits. We got a system way to the north, not really bringing much energy with it. But as we get into Saturday morning, we start to see a little bit of moisture on that 540 line. A little bit of Gulf juice down here is going to get sucked up into it. This is Saturday morning, so everything's still on tap for possibly Saturday night, Sunday morning storms into Florida Peninsula. This is this weekend. Could still see some snow here developing in the mountains eastward for Sunday morning. That's been on tap up to Virginia. And it moves on out of here pretty quick. Unfortunately, Sunday could be juicy down in Florida for the peninsula mainly. We could see a little bit of action sticking to that east coast. Again, we still see some good high chances for snow there along the mountains along Sunday morning eastward. We were getting some modeling that were suggesting some flurries south. There's a chance. Here's Saturday morning. You got a little bit of blue here. You got your 540 line. You'll likely see some flurries across the deep south, but nothing that's going to stick. But you will see some snow because that's a pretty good dip in the 540 there, the freeze line. So some of our modeling we're showing flurries down here, and then there's a chance. But the heaviest stuff, obviously, the mountains eastward for the snow. So we'll see if that happens. But there you go. So there's your snow Sunday morning, and it could reach the East Coast. I mean, it's still teasing that we could see some snow east of the mountains. We'll see, but it's been pretty consistent showing some snow from Middle Carolina down into South Carolina some. This is actually into Monday morning, so we could have enough moisture left behind to bring some snow chances. So that's interesting. Let's take a look at, we'll just keep it right here on Tropical Tidbits for now, and we'll look at snowfall. And see, there you go. This is through Monday. So, still pretty good chances. A lot of folks in Carolinas and some in northern South Carolina are going to see some snowfall. Again, we're going to see some flurries in the south, but actual 1 to 2, 3 inches possible here for the Carolinas. So they're getting their share of snow this season, and it could reach all the way to the coast. Could reach the Outer Banks. We'll see about that. We won't even look at the Canadian model. Icon's a lot less. So, but that's hadn't really been a good model this year. All right, so let's jump right back into what's coming next week, because that's the big story. Cough, cough, BS, cough, cough. Hey, Joel Harrison, how's it going? What's up, David? Only certain areas? Oh, okay. Well, we weren't one of them. Dan's from down Key Largo. What's up, Dan? Jeffrey said, no, they didn't. I know, look at that. We're back to 86 next week, Eric. Crazy weather. Spring is coming quick. That means storms coming quick. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on next week. So I want to go back to weathermodels.com here because we have a little bit more tools at our disposal. My dad just put a disposal in, by the way. 83 years old. Did a good job, Dad. Proud of you. I went over there yesterday and cleaned the white fence. Bleach is the most amazing product on the planet. I don't care what bathroom cleaner you ever buy. Just put some bleach in a spray bottle and it'll clean anything better than anything out there. It might stink a little bit. So we always plan accordingly when we go out of town to clean so we don't have the bleach smell. All right, let's one last look at the Mid-Atlantic here on snowfall with the Euro. I want to see what the Euro's showing for this weekend. And there you go, not a lot. So not a huge event, but nonetheless, if you're going up there for the Smokies for the Valentine's Day, guess what? You might get lucky. More ways than one. GFS, most aggressive, showing some pockets of heavier snow. So not a big event, but it's always exciting. We get people email me all the time. Hey, we're going to the Gatlinburg. Are we going to see snow? You're going to see snow Saturday night. And you're going to see some in the middle Carolinas and dipping some into South Carolina. It's been very consistent. So there you go. All right. So let's take a looky at this big dip. The Big Dipper. Big old dip in the jet stream coming. Tons of dry air funneling in from the west. All right, so our system, here we go, Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, our systems, they always start out in the Pacific, and you're going to see this little low pressure dipping down across the U.S., and by Wednesday, bam, big signature here that this sucker is going to dip down into Mexico. That is an extremely low dip in the jet. So that's why we're seeing the storm chances now developing for next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it's still showing pretty significant storm chances here on Thursday. This is Wednesday into Thursday. And unfortunately, going into Friday morning, it's still going to have a little bit of energy left Friday morning. We could see this kind of linger across the Florida Peninsula this Saturday morning. And a little bit of energy left for Saturday night. So I guess the best news so far would be it gets here and gets out, but it does appear Friday and Saturday. Hopefully Sunday it's gone for the 500, but we'll dig into that more. As far as storm potential goes, though, that's a pretty good dip. You're starting to see more and more discussion about it. I always like looking at the simulated water vapor here, and you'll see that right there. Bam. So that is for next Thursday morning, but look at that funneling in of dry, warm air, and there's your boundary. And it's going to be feeding in, of course, Gulf moisture. So we're on tap for some storms. Could be significant. A lot of instability with the winds. So who y'all rooting for Daytona, by the way? Who's your driver? Did you guys like the Clash? I didn't really get to watch it. I was in Orlando, but it just seemed weird to me the top speed was 66 miles an hour. Steve Alexander, correct. Totally correct. A lot of chit-chat that we're starting to see a ridge develop here that's going to be creating not an early start, but a little earlier start than normal with the springtime pattern of storms. So this is what happens. Spring, you get these storms, and that's tornado season. So that's starting now. But we'll see how this one pans out. GFS has been a little aggressive off and on, but you can't deny when you have this big dip in the jet, you're going to see storms. We're going to have hot temps ahead of it, moist dew points. Chase, maybe he'll come over to Hooters. Baking soda. Bill, what the heck do I use baking soda for? Is that for my throat? My throat feels good now I'm talking. A lot of Chase fans. What's up, Janie Wells? How's it going? Joey Logano, Melissa says. He's pretty cool. He's aggressive. I love how aggressive he is. Dawsonville's 15 miles away. Don't they have the bell? Bill Elliott? Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. All right, so that's that. Let's take a look at some other things here. We're going to look at some temperatures building up ahead of this thing and some dew points. Here is your temps as we get into Thursday. We're starting to see 70s and 60s across ahead of it. Of course, temperatures warm up. Dew points are going to be quite juicy. We got the anomaly. Let's see here. So there's your dew points out ahead of it. So dew points in the 60s. That's why we're seeing them chit-chat about there. You see it pull up from the Gulf. Look at that. It's crazy. It's so awesome. But here's Monday. Watch this Gulf. The Gulf of Mexico fuels our tornado season. Look at that. Watch it. Look at that. Warm. These are dew points. There's your dew points. And unfortunately, it looks to me Thursday right across the upper Gulf is the focal point. And then unfortunately, dew points are going to be high into Friday, which means moisture. Maybe not so much storms, but unfortunately, that front's going to take its time to get through Florida. I hope it doesn't stall. All right, let's take a look at the GFS here. Let's see what it's cooking up. Let's take a look at a couple things on the GFS. It's a little less aggressive than the Euro, but it's still showing. There it is, Tuesday, spinning away. And a little less aggressive this time about, which is good news. But still, SPC's not going with it. Anyway, all right, good morning. Mardi Gras time. What's up, Telford? What's up, Frank Dalton? Hey, man, Coastal Claims, man. Looking forward to, was it Jason? I think. We're looking forward to the cruise, man. We got our cruise. And believe it or not, we still got some cabins left. Finally in cruise mode. I got my buddy James Van Fleet helping me with something. Hopefully, a couple things I got to finish up. But anyway, Phil, Shelly, and me will be on the MWP cruise along with our friends from Coastal Claims and ABC helping sponsor. Can't wait for those shenanigans. Our buddy Sean's already put together a bunch of stuff we're doing. I think we got a pub crawl. I don't know. There's like 4 events that he's already got scheduled. Pub crawl. There's I don't know. What are they, Shelly? The pups, Steve. I already missed them. Jason, that's right. Jason. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And you still got time. Check it out. All right, so a little chitter chatter today is how the GFS isn't going all in like the Euro. But you know how these runs can bounce around. So it's been a little less aggressive with this thing pulling down south. But nonetheless, it's worth watching for midweek storm action. As far as rain goes, let's take a look at that. Let's go back to tropical tidbits here. All right. So even though the GFS is a little weaker on a storm, this is what happens. All right. Boom. Thursday morning. All that moisture. Thursday morning. Watch what happens. There's Thursday night. Starting to push eastward. Thursday night. That's a lot of juice. Lots of juice. Thursday night. Wintry stuff stays to the north on the latest GFS. If this low a little lower, we're going to see more wintry weather behind it. The main thing we're watching here is the timing of this thing for the weekend. And this is what could be bad for Daytona. So here's Friday night. Front flattens out, lingering tail kind of lingers. Saturday morning, another little more action pops up from the Gulf. Saturday night, Sunday, just a lot of uncertainty. But the main line that we're watching this Friday night, so it's going to be pins and needles, folks. Watching this weekend. That little secondary system is kind of odd. I haven't really been seeing that one pop up too much, but GFS has been showing it. So, and again, this far away is impossible. It's, here's last night's 00Z showing our tail a little to the north. This is the leftover frontal action from midweek. So it could pull just a little bit to the north, Could. That's just enough to watch close. So nothing's guaranteed that far out, trust me. Nothing, especially what we've learned in the wintertime. Nothing past like 4 or 5 days is guaranteed. Have a good weekend, James. Thank you, buddy. Pub crawling later tonight. Pub crawling. We have Thursday Severe. Yep, Telford. We got second Friday in Oldsmar. If you live in the area, second Friday of the month tonight, they do a little town get together with some vendors and crafts and stuff. And cool, put on by the Upper Tampa Bay Chamber of Commerce. So if you're in the area tonight, I'll be out there with the pups. So, baking soda does. You know what else? Battery acid is Coca-Cola. You dump Coca-Cola on battery corrosion and disappears. All right, let's take a look at some icon modeling here. Let's go look at the 00Z. Here's the weekend. So again, Saturday night, Florida. A little bit into Sunday. So this hasn't changed. I suggest the key to Facebook and Twitter is you got to scroll and look at a lot of posts. I mean, I'll post something about this weekend, and then I'll get like 5 questions. What about the big storm next weekend? Well, the post before that was that, so you got to scroll. And I added this cool thing to the app, which is going to come in really handy for tropical season, because there's always constant updates on the tropical season. It's just so hard to keep up with the tropics, because I post a lot. But if you have the app, it's right there, Mike's post, second one down. It's hard to see, but click on Mike's post, and it'll pop up everything, which is cool. So it's loading, see? But every post pops up that I've done. So if you really want to see what's going on, it's an easy way to. Remember that little guy from yesterday, little Frosty the Snowman? That was sent in from Jennifer Ark and Robert Allen. Said they had so much frost in Jacksonville yesterday that they made a little snowman. Frosty. From Frost. Frosty the Snowman. All right. So, again, next weekend, it's not 100% yet Daytona's going to have rain. But it is 100% that we're going to have a front. Timing, unfortunately, it's going to get it close. Here's the icon Thursday. There's our big juice. Big dip. The Big Dipper. Icon doesn't go out that far, but it will go out to Friday morning in there. Friday morning. So there will be rain. Hopefully, I could see Friday being wet. I could see this thing drying up, hopefully lifting a little north. Possibly making Saturday not so bad. So still way far away to be predicting that. 7 days in the winter time is way too far. All right. Let's take another look at the rain map here, just to give you an idea what the couple different looks. Here's Thursday GFS. Here's Saturday morning. Sunday morning, so just there's been years that, like right now, high pressure, right? If we had high pressure locked in over us right now, we would be saying no chance of rain. But the timing of the system next week, not looking good. But we'll keep monitoring it and see. Somebody's asked about temperatures. Let's just go to. I guess we can look at HRR for now. This will be the next 2 days. At least we can look at the Gulf Coast region. Take a look at temperatures real quick for the next 48 hours. All right, so your daytime highs today. Let's just stop it right here. There you go. So check out these high temperatures today. 70s for a big chunk of Florida, 70s for Texas, 70s for Louisiana, 70s in Oklahoma, 70s in Bama, Mississippi. Got high 60s across Georgia, even into Tennessee. So look at that. Warm temperatures all the way up to West Virginia and touching parts of Pennsylvania. That's today's high temperatures. So spring, a little taste of spring around the corner. Hey, Rodriguez. It's Lisa from Naples, waiting on hurricane season. Me too. Convertible weather, David Hill. Yep. Hey, Vicky Hill. We appreciate that. We're love the scroll bar. Thanks, John. Getting ready for the season here. What this would look like. Let's see. I'm playing around with some different tabs and windows and seeing what we got. Hey, look at that. You're in Southeast Pennsylvania, Chrissy. How about that? My aunt lives in Somerset, Pennsylvania. The Turnpike. I grew up at the McDonald's at the Turnpike in Somerset. I remember the cookies. Who can't forget McDonald's cookies? My uncle, Tink, was a big part of the Turnpike system, building tunnels. My mom and dad were born in Warren, Pennsylvania. So we have a lot of family roots up in PA. Radio show, Chris, sometime around 8. I think I'll be calling in at 8. Good guys. They a lot of good information for your homes and roofs. Believe it or not, Florida. Talking to the Universal guys, Florida and Coastal Claims can back me up on this. I'm sure. Hail damage is big for Florida. This is the time of the year. The roofs sit out there in the sun and they just get cooked from the summertime heat. And it's springtime is when we get hail in Florida. We get these conflicting patterns. You get the jet stream down. You get some cold attic air. Attic air. And it creates, these massive thunderstorms, and we get hail. Hail damage is a big part of Florida roofing. Can't do anything about it. Just got to be aware, Not like you go up there and catch them all. Stop. But believe it or not, hail is a big issue. I didn't realize it. A lot of homes get hail damage in Florida. You wouldn't think of Florida and hail damage, but it's big. Let's see. Trent should have took the day off. I know, man. I wanted to. Well, I'm in no shape. It's still 64 out, but hey, how about softball, Trent, coming up? I took a picture of our schedule for Eastlake. Hey, big props too. Listen, by the way, Vic, my buddy Vic from Chili's, donated like $2,000 worth of kids meals that we can hand out, tickets. We're going to hand them out at the games, Eastlake Eagles games. So if you come watch Eastlake's softball, make sure you come by and see me or one of the girls, and you'll get a free Pepper Pals kids meal, compliments of your Oldsmar chilies. So that was cool. So that means all the siblings that are painfully having to watch softball can go have a free Chili's meal. That was pretty cool. I love our little small town feel here in Oldsmar. It's pretty fun. Fun. All right, so there's your temperatures. Let's take a look at temperatures for tonight. Low temperatures tonight, still creeping into the 50s. Here's your wake-up temps tomorrow. So getting some 40s. Still 50s, Florida. The big temperature swing. That's probably why I'm hoarse. Here's our front coming down. So here's tomorrow's wake-up call temps. Tomorrow's temperature is even warmer. Check this out. We might hit 80 tomorrow. This is 80 in Orlando. It looks like we're going to be 80 in Miami, 78 in Tampa, 78 in Gainesville. There's our frontal line coming in tomorrow night. So this is your last day to enjoy the warmth out there in Texas. As we have a Valentine's Day front coming. But be 80s tomorrow now in Florida, 60s. And here's that front coming in for Sunday morning. Sunday morning, freezing temperatures are back. So you're going to be freezing down in Louisiana, Texas. Freezing temps Sunday morning. 20s for Mississippi. You know, there was years, Linda. Hey, what's up, Linda? My crayon girl. We can take a look at temps for Valentine's Day. Wife and I stopped buying each other Valentine's Day stuff. We stopped buying it. And don't say you've never done this. The year that we both pulled into Walgreens on the way home and bought junk that we never needed because we felt guilty was the day we said, like, we just spent $50 on stupid crap we don't even need because we felt like we had to. So now we're just... And it's not a good time to go out to eat on Valentine's Day, I've learned. Because everybody that doesn't go out to eat goes out to eat on Valentine's Day. Little trick. It's always very busy on Valentine's Day. All right, let's look at some temperatures. All right, so Valentine's Day. Let's look at... Oh, we've got record highs. Look at that. That's neat. All right, so here's your Valentine's Day. Here you go. There you go. That's your high temperatures. Hope you're in the south, Linda. So that front does make its way through. Obviously, that's why we have rain chances Saturday night into Sunday for Florida. Monday is going to be a little cooler. There's your high temperatures. And it doesn't quite make it all the way through the state, but highs of 60s and 50s. Let's take a look at Texas here since we cut them out of the picture. I wish we could include Texas more on these maps, but they just kind of just cut off. We have to go down here, Texas, South Central. So your Valentine's Day temperatures here, Texas is pretty much warm. That's all building up to that big system coming down. So Monday, the heat returns, the dew points return, and this is going to be driving our stormy pattern for Wednesday and Thursday. So there you go. Let's see. Jerry, good point. Yeah, I heard that MJO's building maybe in the western or the Indian Sea there. Have fun at Disney, Linda. Yep. Hey, Jan. So the front this weekend, there was an indication that we could see some flurries dipping into Georgia. Let's take a look. So here's this weekend's front. Let's stop about Saturday. So here we go. Here's Saturday, 7 p.m. So not a really lot of moisture, but this is the area here that we could see some storms coming in from the Gulf. And this is Saturday night. And we definitely could see some flurry chances across the mountains here and eastward. So Saturday, so Sunday morning when you wake up, like this is a Euro. Euro's a lot less aggressive on the snow chances, but we do see thunderstorm chances for South Florida Saturday night into Sunday morning. So it's not a very wet front as far as rains go. This is this weekend's front. Still looking at possible snow here across the mountains. Sunday, some of this might linger a little bit, but there's your heavy snow possible. Dipping into South Carolina, North Carolina. This is this weekend, so earlier in the week we saw some of this snow chances dipping across the deep south here. So again, I think it's very possible you might see a flurry or two early Sunday morning or late Saturday night, but nothing that's going to stick. But the mountains look good. Actually, if we go look at some snowfall totals here, there's a chance that you're going to see some snowfall for Gatlinburg, 1.6 inches. So a lot of folks are heading up that way, I know. So that's Saturday night into Sunday. It could be a couple inches of snow. Euro's a little less aggressive, but still could be a half an inch. A little bit more to the east side. So we'll see. All right. Enough about that. Let's see. But then the bigger front, like we said, is coming. Let's take a look at the Spc Maps here, or the surface charts. Let's see what the old National Weather Service is showing here. So we got this is Saturday. There's our frontal line. There's Sunday morning. There's our front passing through Florida. There's our lingering rains in Florida. Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. Oh, here's Saturday night. So again, I mean, even officially here, we're showing that front coming through Saturday night. This is Saturday night into Sunday morning. There's the snow, rains, Florida, Saturday night. So if you got any plans on the water, it might be rough. In fact, let's take a look at the winds. Sometimes you get some pretty windy weather out ahead of these fronts. So even though it might be nice Saturday in the morning, it's not too bad actually. That's not bad. Here's Sunday, Saturday. So definitely Saturday morning is your best boating day. Calm water Saturday. This is 1 p.m. So things start to heat up Saturday night, and there's our front coming in. So Sunday. These are winds. So if you got boating plans Saturday, 100% the better day. All right, and then next week, here we go. We'll start to see our low dipping down. Let's fast forward to Tuesday. There we go, Wednesday. All right, so things start to build. This is Wednesday. All kinds of, there's an occluded front. But there's our big dip. We're going to start to see things start to really get going here. This is into Thursday. There's our big mess Thursday. There's our low pressure. And it's definitely going to happen. There's our front. This is Friday. Doesn't go past that yet. So not quite yet to Daytona weekend weather. But like I said, this front, this is Friday morning. It's going to flatten out. And depends on where it flattens out at. It's going to be really iffy for rainfall Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't hate the messenger. Thank you, Jan Smith. Have a great weekend. Mine dogs aren't snoring. No roller coaster for me, David. Nope. Hey, Alexis. How's it going out down there in Barbados? Tacos. All right, well, anything else going on? Anything else we could talk about? So, all good. Hope you have a great weekend, remember? Appreciate all the supporters of our page. Had a lot of fun messing with the Chili's on Twitter. I might have to tag them here in a little bit. That's about it, though. So, weather's going to be interesting. Quiet couple days. Here's the water temperatures. Golf's got a little bit of warm. Bet you let's take a look at the loop eddies. The loop current. We haven't looked at that in a while. Oh, look at that little guy looking at you. There's the loop currents. That's what helps warm up the Gulf of Mexico. We get this warm Caribbean. John Ferguson over here fueling this warm water. that warm water current flows into the Gulf of Mexico and makes these little loop currents. Remember, we saw that with Ida. Ida unfortunately rode one of these loop currents, rode it all the way up to Louisiana. That's why we're seeing a little bit of warm water. Our tropical heat cyclone potential map. Remember what it looked like in the summer? Red and oranges. That's how deep the hot water goes. That's normal this time of year. Water temperatures here on our buddy Bay News 9, Mike Clay's website. Let's take a look here. Water temperatures in the 70s. 65 Clearwater Beach. That was too cold for me, man. My magic number is 88. 80's down the Caribbean right now. But 62 degrees across the Texas, Louisiana state line. That's chilly. But things will be heating up quick. All right, what else we got? I got a new snowfall map I found. Not 211. That updated. Cool. All right, well, there's your current snowfall. We'll be losing the snowfall maps pretty soon. Wind chills. This is interesting. Let's take a look at that. There's your wind chills. It's 77 degrees wind chill in Fort Lauderdale. Bundle up. Oh, okay. Well, hey, appreciate that there. I can't see. Is it Will on YouTube over there chatting away? Says, I've counted on spaghetti models many years, Charleston, now Beaufort. Thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, he signed up for the app. Cool. Yeah, hey, we have a good time. And, you know, one thing about the app, I send notifications out. Last year I did a little bit more, and I think people liked it. So if you do have the app, when there's a new designated invest or name system, let's say, I send a notification out so you can keep up with the tropics. So pretty cool. And you can watch the Daily Brew on there too. I had to go through a lot of hoops with YouTube and able to embed it with the amount of views that we get, but we are good to go. You can go back and look at all the past videos. You can watch yesterday's weather today. All right, what else can we say? Thank you, Jeannie Wells. Appreciate that. 62 water temps. Linda, that's too cold for me. I do not like roller coasters, Chris. Man, I drive like a maniac. I can do donuts in the parking lot. I can go sideways for a half a mile down the road. I'm a race car driver, but when you take me out of control, I guess it's because I'm not in control. So Emily made me. I rode the Cheetah. Okay. When that freaking ride went up and down, I thought I was flying out of the damn roller coaster. I had a panic attack. Like I literally, I'm 250 pounds and I'm like, well, actually I'm 245. I'm trying to get back to 235. And it doesn't help drinking beer and pizza. Ugh, why do you have National Pizza Day? But man, I thought I was going to fly out of that thing, and no more. So, no roller coasters for me. I did do the Alpine roller coaster. That was pretty fun in the mountains. Pretty cool. Hey, I gave away some koozies last night, by the way. I went to my local Hennessy's and met a fan. He's like, hey, Mike. So I carry koozies around and stickers. So if you ever see me, you have to get the infamous. These are one color edition. I only give these away. These are like only can get them personally. The ones that we give away with our subscribers are the full color edition, which is cool too. So anyway, all right. Anything else? Appreciate all that. Thank you there, Bob. Appreciate that. Amy. Occluded. I know. I don't even know what that means. It's a purple frontal line. Now, what if you're colorblind? Well, it's got different symbols on it. All right. Well, anyways, it's been fun. We'll be live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. Remember, Friday, we'll be over at Daytona and hanging out with our buddies Furman. They're setting up a booth at the Hooters across the street, directly across the street from the Speedway. I'll be hanging out, me and Phil. So come by and say hi. Have a beer. Well, why not? 5 o'clock somewhere, right? And yeah, so there you go. So we're watching the big weather. We'll see what Twitter says. I'll be monitoring it. We got 12Z models coming out. Oh my God, look at ABC. Shop for the big game. That's a cool picture. What should we say? Awesome pick. Woo-hoo. That's funny. All right, so there's St. Pete Clearwater. Look at that beautiful water. So that's what everybody's talking about. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Pretty rare for the SPC to put out these alerts that far out. So usually pretty high confidence. Day 6, day 7. Not trying to hype it or nothing, but kind of rare for the Storm Prediction Center to have that much confidence that far out. So if you're in that area, unfortunately, be alert. It's less than a week away. Super Bowl predictions, Joel. I don't know, man. Once the Bucks lost, like it really hurt my. This is like I really don't care. But I kind of like that kid. What's that kid that's? What's the quarterback that's kind of? I don't want to say cocky, but confidence. I like him. Is that the Bengals quarterback? I don't know. He looks pretty cool. Eric, what you got going on, buddy? You got got any car shows this weekend? Nope. Cool. Oh well. Joe Burrow, there you go. That's the guy. He's pretty cool. There's a lot of really cool memes out there with this kid. Plus I'll probably be rooting for him. Just because he's a pretty cool guy. All right. Well, have an awesome weekend. We really don't have much plans. We got second Friday tonight, and I think Emily's got 2 birthday parties this weekend to go to. So, holy cow, Pam Thomas driving from Michigan to Florida next week. Yeah, the earlier you go, the better, for sure. Looks like the nasty stuff could be arriving for Florida. If it were to come to Florida, it would be more Thursday, Friday. So you could just be ahead of it come if you left Tuesday. It does look like we could have some storms for the Panhandle. Probably later Thursday night, I think. So let's take a look. There you go. So there you go. There's Thursday, 7 p.m. There's Friday early, 3 a.m. Friday, 6 a.m. So definitely, they have not included a color box yet for, even the East Coast could see some of this, This is Friday next week. I'll be here tracking that. Thank you, Deborah. Jeff's got the first 2. I don't mind the Bolt Coaster. I'll probably do that one. So, but anyway, so I'm curious on this. So, again, SPC not going out to day 8, but I wouldn't be surprised if something pops up there for next Friday. If our storm stays together. So, and like I said, the dew points are going to be warm. And, yeah. so there you go. All right, they see you, Deborah. All right, well, my voice has about had it. Bolt. And there you go. So I might do a little work and maybe crash on the couch with the puppies. I think I slept about... See, I was gone all last week. I averaged about 3 or 4 hours of sleep for a week. And that catches up with you. So I need to rest up. Take a big nap, so... Chris Argus, I've been there before, the Kissimmee Car Show. It's a lot of fun. Panhandle Beverly, it's coming, I'm sorry to say. Looks pretty stormy Friday. Vicky, thank you, Judy. I feel good. I'm fine. I'll be all right. I need a good... The dogs need me. I'm trying to watch stuff on Netflix. I make it about 10 minutes and I crash. Emily, my own flesh and blood, she told me she does what I talk about all the time. She watched the show on Netflix the other day and fell asleep, and she couldn't find out. The next time she went to watch it, she couldn't figure out where she was the time before, and she laughed because she says, "That's exactly what you do." I'm like, I know. Somebody needs to develop an app that when your eyes closed watching Netflix for like more than 5 seconds, it'll automatically mark that spot in the show. Because there's nothing worse than like starting out like on episode 1 of, let's say, Outer Banks or Ozarks. And you wake up at 5 in the morning and it's like on season 4. It just keeps playing. You're like, nothing worse than that. So anyway, all right. So boom. Have a great day. We'll see everybody. Bolt Cola, I remember that, Harold. So everybody on Monday, be an interesting track. And remember, too, on Facebook, obviously you guys are on Facebook and YouTube, but I've been doing these YouTube or Instagram shorts or reels. And believe it or not, man, this one had 20,000 views on it already. Crazy. Little 1-minute updates on the weather. So I try to do those more. I got them on TikTok, too. But 20,000 people saw that one. And then TikTok, I upload the same video to TikTok. There it is right there. So if you're on that, you might say, "Oh my God, there's a bike." But I do little shorter clips. So, all right, be good. Have a great weekend. If I feel up to it, I'll be out at Oldsmar tonight, hanging with my buddy Beavis and crew. So we'll see y'all. Bye.